ready? Are you ready? Hello, hello, hello. There are lots of different things in here that you can't see. But one thing that's different is a book called Mother Bruce. Mother Bruce. Do you get it? It's a play on words. We usually say Mother Goose. But this book is called Mother Bruce. It's really rather funny. Shall we read? I think we should. Mother Bruce. Mother Bruce, Mother Bruce. Bruce was a bear who lived all by himself. He was a grump. Do you know what that means? He was grumpy. He was not a happy bear. He was not like Winnie the Pooh. He is not like that at all. Look at the look on his face. It's not at all happy. He did not like sunny days. He did not like rain. He did not like cute little animals. My goodness, what does he like? Perhaps honey? Or bacon? Everyone loves bacon. Bruce only liked one thing. Eggs. Eggs. He collected them from all over the forest.
Good morning, Miss Sparrow.
But Bruce did not eat raw eggs like other bears. Instead, he cooked them into fancy recipes he found on the internet. Wow. Bruce has a computer. Do you all have computers? I wish I could tell if you were nodding or saying something. I don't know. One day, Bruce came across a recipe for hard-boiled goose eggs drizzled with honey salmon sauce. Honey salmon. Ugh, I do not like salmon. In fact, I am not a big fan of honey. So he went out to get the ingredients. First, he caught a few salmon. Then he collected some honey from a local hive. He liked to support local businesses, you see. How nice of him. Lastly, he went to Mrs. Goose's nest to pay her a visit.
Are all these free-range and organic eggs?
home, Bruce prepared the eggs for hard boiling. Hard boiling. Anyone here like hard-boiled eggs? I do. But the fire in the stove fizzled, so he went out to get more wood. When Bruce came back, he was met by an unwelcome surprise. What do you suppose it could be? Could it be the sight of a grown man drooling on himself? What's wrong with me? It's very embarrassing. Anyway, yeah. Don't laugh at me. Mama! Mama! Bruce became the victim of mistaken identity. Mistaken identity means that someone thinks you're someone that you are actually not. Mama! Bruce wanted hard-boiled eggs, not goslings. He supposed he could settle for buttered goslings on toast. Ugh. But for some reason, he lost his appetite. Bruce scooped up the four little goslings and stomped back to their nest. I will have to ask Miss Goose about her return policy. But when he got there, he found that Mrs. Goose had flown south early. There was a little note in her nest that said, "Be back in April." April? We just got through with April. That's a long time. Bruce left the goslings there anyway and went back home. Look at the little baby geese. A baby goose is called a gosling. Did you know that? You must know that. I've been saying it. Did you figure that out? Mama! But he was followed. Bruce was very stern and said things like,
Go away.
And
I am not your mother.
And also,
I liked you better when you were eggs.
But Bruce could take it no longer and became extra grumpy with them. And then he coughed a little. Everyone roared like Bruce.
Roar!
That was excellent. Oh, la la la. It didn't work. The goslings always follow their mother, even if she is a he and he is a bear. Mama! Mama! Mama? Mama? Mama! Bruce was stuck with them. He tried to make the best of it. He tried to turn the page. Mr. Person, my fumble fingers. It was hard work. Blech! Yuck! Look at what Bruce is doing for all the little goslings. It's actually rather sweet. He yawned. As the seasons passed, Bruce watched the pesky goslings grow older. From annoying baby geese to stubborn teenage geese to boring adult geese. Then one fall afternoon he saw other geese families flying south. Finally, he'd be rid of these geese, and he could take a long winter's nap. Oh yes, bears like to hibernate in wintertime, and he probably didn't get to take his usual hibernation time thing. Bruce explained migration, but they didn't listen. Instead, they all put on warm jackets. Strange geese. Very strange. They are no longer goslings. Nothing worked. The geese would not leave Bruce. They loved Bruce. Look, they're all giving him a big hug. So sweet. So, Bruce decided to pack some bags and take his geese into town. They boarded a bus. Look at that little family. They all went into town and they migrated to Miami. Do you know where Miami is? Yes, it's in Florida. They migrated to Miami. Now, every winter, Bruce and his geese head south together. They laze about on the beach in tacky shirts, sipping ice-cold lemonade while Bruce dreams of new recipes. Recipes that don't hatch. Mama? That was quite an enjoyable book. Mother Bruce. I never heard of that book before. I'm glad I came across it. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. I hope you enjoyed my I used to be able to speak. I hope you enjoyed my mustache, which was very well behaved today. It didn't wiggle. It didn't fall off my face like it is other times attempted to do. Thank you for letting me. I can't talk. Thank you for letting me read to you today. I had fun. Ta-ta!